Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone. His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
Did you hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Stop! Finally, some excitement. I have a shot, ready to fire. I am cat and mouse. Time to do some serious. Stop! Halt! I need to talk to you. Liam, come on! You can't slip away from us, you mangy dog! He's escaped. Damn it to hell. No one does that to me and me.
Christopher Guest. I'm Shay Cormac.
God! But what are you doing here, if you don't mind me asking?
The Colonel sent me.
Aha!
See him again. We were on the right track. Get him!
Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
The Morgan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere. And most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter. Tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste. She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Splendid! The Colonel waits on Albany. I wonder what he has in mind for us to do next.
Us? I thought you just wanted to check in with Monroe. Not sign me up for the army.
Not at all, Shay. But I admire the Colonel's ideals and want to make them happen.
What kind of ideals?
Secure borders, prosperous farms, fair trade. We need those in these wretched colonies.
Sounds like a high-minded utopia.
It rather does. Want to help make it happen?
Colonel Monroe is an intriguing man, and he certainly seems honorable. We'll head for Albany. After that, I'll see.
Splendid. Full sail ahead, lads!
We bearing down all those rocks! Short sail! Get off the squall!
In good health, I see.
Thanks to the captain here.
It is a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that.
Captain's at the helm!
What sort of business are the French up to there? Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical one. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies of the colonies. They intend to undermine local authorities.
I've heard they steal from civilians and resell essential goods for 10 times the price.
It's always the little fella who gets skinned. Colonel, you and Gist here seem inspired. Is there something in the water? Or in the whiskey?
And why do you say that?
Towards our fellow man.
I understand, but there is no need. I simply want these colonies to be a place of safety, development, and purpose.
Funny. I thought rich men wanted them to be a place of profit.
I am not a rich man, Master Cormac. Money is a means to an end, not an end in and of itself.
Come on, spread those sheets! Says you. I think it's a fine end to a game of cards. Away anchor!
Fresh greens and dried fruits for your
My
larder.
rules are made according to the teachings of my ancestors.
Soyez alerte. C'est pas ce qui peut nous tomber dessus. Quoi, arrête. Maniez-vous un peu. Je sais que vous vous emmerdez. C'est pas une raison pour être moins vigilant. Jean et la Violette, vous allez patrouiller le côté nord. Allez, maniez-vous un peu. Je sais que vous vous emmerdez. C'est pas une raison pour être moins vigilant. N'approchez pas. Jean et la Violette, vous allez patrouiller le côté nord. Soyez alerte. On ne sait pas ce qui peut nous tomber dessus. Allez, maniez-vous un peu. Je sais que vous vous emmerdez, mais c'est pas une raison pour être moins vigilant. Je crois que je peux l'atteindre.
Thank you for holding that for me.
De grâce, laissez-moi. Mais je n'ai rien fait.
J'en ai ajouté 12 lundi. Non. Au total, ça fait 64. Si on compte le premier chargement. J'en ai ajouté 12 lundi. Au total,
Vous avez entendu ça?
Je crois que ça vient de là-bas.
Le premier chargement.
Ça suffit. Appelez les gars.
Fresh carrots, potatoes, leeks.
Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrigan more firepower. We will need more powerful guns before we approach that fort. Go to your cabin to... Splendid! That fort and the defenders will tremble before the Morrigan. Captain has the helm!
Your ship is in fine form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I rather hope the frogs offer some, else this will be a dull day.
Never wish for battle, Master Beast. There is plenty around here for any of our lifetimes.
Besides, if we find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Indeed, that is a sensible strategy. But we will have to wear down the fort's defenses first. Otherwise, they will just dig in like a wounded bear.
There's a... Target chain! Knock her down like a game of ninepins!
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the Colonel says!
Fire! 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 Let's move! Stunts out! Let's get moving! Douse all but mates! Fire! Take the shot, sir! Spread our wings to the wind! Peace! Peace!
On your mark, taxi! Finisher!
Loose mainsails!
Loose sails! Let's cut! That's quite a wind!
Douse the royals and tops!
Superb! Now find the fort commander! Anchor away!
Ne bouge plus! Ça ne sera pas. Jetez en joue, mon mignon!
Je le vois, comme je peux tirer!
Dans un couloir! Là! On abandonne pas!
Toi, arrête-toi!
Oh chien! Tenez bon, les gars! Je peux tirer! Je le vois, je peux tirer! Je peux là-bas! Je peux tirer!
Cette anguille cherche à filer!
Attends là! Je crois que je peux l'atteindre. On va la voir! Je peux tirer! Pouvoir nous échapper! Je le vois, je peux tirer! Je l'ai en visée. Ah! Tu ne tireras pas comme ça! Grenade! Arrête! Arrête-toi tout de suite! Attention, grenade! Attaquez-le par surprise!
Le chasseur?
Say, it has been so long. Were you on a special mission?
Yes. From Achilles.
How interesting. So am I.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur!
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive. You have to kill me, Shay.
I can't see him anymore! Nice try! Pity you could not see it. I can't see him anymore!
You are always good at your business, Shay.
As were you. Tell me, what are you doing inland?
Special weapons. Poisonous gases to use against colonial authorities. I am merely a delivery man.
Then may your final delivery be swift. Le Chasseur was right. I had no other choice. If the assassins find out I'm alive, they'll come after me.